This is why Google Ads is the most valuable digital skill that you can have in 2025. Now, if I had to start over with 0 followers, 0 audience, and 0 income, the number one skill that I would learn today is running Google Ads for local service-based businesses. Why? Because this one skill alone can generate me $1,500, $3,000, $5,000 to $10,000 per month per client without needing to go viral, post content, or having to rely on luck. Now, I personally use this skill to build my own 7-figure Google Ads marketing agency, help hundreds of other students that's gone through my program, and I help generate millions of dollars for my clients who are local service-based businesses. And in this video, I'm gonna break down why Google Ads is the most valuable digital skill in the market. Now, I drop a ton of free content on my YouTube channel for you to learn the skill, but if you're more serious and you want to learn this and you want someone to handhold you and walk you through this entire system so that you can learn it, maybe you're a service business owner that wants to implement the system for yourself, or an agency owner is looking to learn the skills so that you can provide better results for your client, then you can apply to work directly with me, and I'll leave that link in the description below. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So why is Google Ads so valuable? It's not trendy, it's not flashy, but it's the engine behind thousands of businesses and generating leads every single day. People go to Google when they need something right now. And so you're capturing demand, not trying to create it. And it works for nearly every single industry as long as you are some sort of local service-based business. And this is going to include plumbing, roofing, legal, HVAC, med spa, health and wellness, and anything similar. And so every single click could turn to thousands in revenue, and now that is leverage. And for example, we've had clients where we were able to generate him new customers and new clients within the same day of turning on the ads. That's how quickly you can start generating leads and new customers, should say, not just leads, because we focus on generating new customers, new clients, and revenue come in for your business. Just this past week, within the first 4 to 5 days where we were able to run ads for a plumbing company, we helped them actually generate a $20,000 sewer replacement job within the first 4 days. So it is really, really quickly with how fast you can get results running Google Ads. And so who needs Google Ads? Literally millions of small businesses. There's local service businesses, you can work with coaches, e-com brands, law firms, franchises. Anyone that wants to pop up on Google and get traffic to get new customers, you can run ads for them. And here's the best part. Most of them have no idea how to run Google Ads, and that's where you come in. If you know how to run profitable campaigns, you're instantly valuable. And so you can charge anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 per month per client, easy. And at 4 or 5 clients out of millions of businesses, you're already making $10,000 per month. And so for us, we literally have clients that pay us anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 all the way up to $12,000 per month running campaigns for them. And so the more confidence and experience that you have, the more revenue that you can help a business generate, the more valuable you become, and the more that you can charge and pricing accordingly to how much value you bring to their business, essentially. And so here's Google Ads versus other skills. Facebook ads, you're gonna have to constantly go through creative burnouts where you have to constantly try to come up with video ads, image ads to get a user to stop scrolling on their phone or their desktop so they can capture their attention. You're always having to come up with new creatives. You're gonna deal with audience fatigue, which means people are gonna get tired of seeing your ad, your offer, and you always constantly have to come up with new ideas to stop people, right? And get their attention to pay attention to your ad. And the algorithm just changes weekly with Facebook ads. You're constantly, one week, your ads might be doing well, it's generating leads, and the next week you're getting suspended on Facebook. And the other thing that I didn't mention here as well is that Facebook leads just simply suck, okay? The leads that are coming from Facebook, they are just not serious. They don't have the intent to purchase something from a service-based business compared to Google. If you're searching for something on Google, you've already taken the initiative, you know that you want something, and when you search it up, you're much more likely to be a buyer. Okay, so with Google Ads, You're targeting buyers and not just scrollers, and the campaign is evergreen, which means that once you have a campaign set up and the foundations are good and the campaign is dialed in, it's essentially evergreen content. Like there's very little tweaks and optimizations that you need to do, because once you have something that's working, it's working, okay? There's no coming up with new creatives or new ads or new video ads and image ads and things like that. It's literally you have a text ad, and if it's working, it's working, okay? And it's high retention, right? Because the quality leads that you're generating are much, much higher than any other platform that you could be running ads on. And you can generate fast return on investment, because with Google, you're generating buyers and not just leads. And you can start generating new customers and revenue for your business as soon as today if you have the campaign set up properly. And this is why business will stay with you for years to continue to work with you, because as long as you're helping them make money, then they're not going to have any problems continuing to pay you for your services. And this is why I've been able to have my Google Ads agency for the past 6.5 years. I literally learned this skill from my parents' bedroom, okay? So you have literally no excuse from wherever you're at. You can literally learn the skill for free through my YouTube channel, apply it, implement it for businesses, and start getting paid for it. And so here are some real life examples. Like we literally help a plumbing client go from generating about 10 calls per week to 90 calls a week. And we help plumbing companies generate we actually now help them generate over 500, 700 calls every single month. And we helped one plumbing company go from $20,000 per month to $1.2 million per month. Now, that's just one of the clients here. We work with a lot of plumbing companies that we just crush it for. We also work with law firms, including personal injury, car accidents, divorce, criminal defense. And in this example, we had a PI lawyer where he spent about $10,000 a month on ad spend, or in the first month, and we were able to help him generate over $100,000 in retained cases. And you can see all these case studies and testimonials on my coaching page. You can go through that and see it. I actually share these exact examples on my coaching page. That link's gonna be in the description. And for people that's gone through my program, my students literally closed $2,500 per month in retainers with work with new businesses within the first week of learning our system. And those are for beginners. I work with, agency owners who are beginners all the way up to agency owners who are doing anywhere between 10 to 20 to 30K per month. And I've also helped many agency owners generate 7 figures from this business alone. I did a lot of interviews with my students who were able to achieve that 7-figure mark, crossing the $100,000 a month mark as well. Those testimonials are all on my coaching page. So this isn't theory, and this skill actually changes bank accounts. And so what makes Google Ads a lifetime skill? Once you learn it, you can literally start your own agency. You can freelance on the side. If you have some sort of 9-to-5 job, you literally do this on the side and grow it until you're able to quit. You can build your own lead generation business, and you can literally help friends, family, or your own company with Google Ads. Once you have this skill, you can literally help anyone make more money if they have a business or even your own business. And you can also teach others like myself. I've helped hundreds of students all around the world this skill to either run it for their own business or to become an agency owner and provide it for other clients. And this skill is recession-proof, AI-proof, and algorithm-proof. So if you want to learn Google Ads for yourself, for your own business, or as a skill to provide to other clients, then this is the exact skill that I teach inside of my coaching program and mentorship. And if you're interested in that, whether it's learning the skill yourself or having my agency run the ads for your business, I'm going to leave the links in the description so you can apply to work with me and my team directly so that you can learn it, sell it, scale it, and use Google Ads as the cheat code.